you go. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got all the reporters reporting from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Jabari Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Amen Thompson. That's Durant, and it's Capella in the center position. The shot's good. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. The fact that both these teams play in the same conference. So the spirits might be high tonight.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Thompson with the bucket.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Durant against Williams to the wing on the left. Jackson with three. The putback. He hangs in there and catches in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. The second chance buckets always the result of that extra effort.
Here's KD.
KD.
Two free throws coming out. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since he's competitive with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, and he get a shot at another ring.
And Doris, we have heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder
Let's go. Oh, let's sit down, Hawk.
and J.J. Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Kendrick with the rebound.
No excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that.
Now Wallace. After the missed three from KD. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. It's thrown by Capella. Here's Thompson. He tries in, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. They'll take a look at the miss.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Smith finds Capella. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the left wing. For three, Durant drills it from outside.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Now here's Williams. After the Bengal scores on the team, he's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Don't let me down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's what the newcomer from NCAA he loves. Going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off a nice touch there.
From the sideline, and see what the force is done.
Bella.
Gildas Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Alan, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Durant. His last outing with 20 points. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Rockets score.
Now, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And Dort gets it to go.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Capella with a screen on Wallace. KD passes to Shingu. And he hands it back. The three-pointer off line. Inbounds. Houston takes possession.
Substitution on the floor.
From deep three-point territory. Offense, the order of the year. Top, leading by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Huh? Well, no, I was like 9-4, 8-4.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running small plays.
Let's go!
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets. Start the second. Curry and Penny's and there's Green, then there's Shepard, and it's a Kobe in a platoon.
Boy, that's how you finish in transition. Jason Williams just outworking everyone up the floor.
Here's Shepard. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the replay. First to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the top of the free throw. And guys are running. And getting word, we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front officers admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard job, teams are learning really bringing these things over the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And so it's Houston with it after the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Off the floor there for the Dogs. Really like watching him sky up the road.
Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Lets it go. Holmgren can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Eason finds Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Shepard. Here's Tate, and Tate throws it down.
If he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the ball is last touch by Hartenstein. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making more, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here's Holmgren. 17 points in 5 minutes.
And we're coming right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Thunder trailing by 7. On the wing, Williams. Dort kicks to Williams. That's a good his third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
What you like about Jay Bell is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
And stolen by Wallace. On the arc. And Williams gets it going. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead. On Rockets are gone. 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. KD passes to Capella. From deep.
Good job.
Durant.
From deep, bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And Alfred Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Williams finds Holmgren. Shoots over Capella. There's Williams. And
Hey, Elwood! There's no Dennis!
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Thompson. And once in the game so far. Smith, no luck. Outside, George. Williams gets the Walls. It's tipped. That's a Oklahoma City able to retain the possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Sengun. A three-pointer out from there. Thunder down 6 of 11 for the quarter.
Well, you two are off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess them in, boy.
And here's KD for 3. George gets 7 points.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job.
Get the ball to guys where they can.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships? Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one can go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Sliding in at the wings, it'll be Williams and Durant. out there with Williams, and it's Wallace in at the point, and that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Wallace outside. Good. Wallace has got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thank you.
What?
He has the versatility to attack any matchup. With a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in action, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
What's up?
And with his movement skills,
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green is checked in for Capella. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Şengün. Tate is checked in for Smith. Eason subbed in for Red.
You have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Tate with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. Three-pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Shot by Easton, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Harris. On the blue. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson dishes to Green. Out to Thompson. Who's back up? Is hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Williams finds Williams. Williams has got the 8 up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man on his feet and drive right around him.
Thompson passes to Tate. Second shot opportunity. Finney-Smith doesn't to go.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
He's got 3-point lead. George's got 10 points.
That three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when it's that wide open. You gotta get a hand in the space.
Thompson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Williams against Thompson. Williams, second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Thompson passes to Easton. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes. Durant comes in for Tate, and Shepard subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso. Pick off in midair. Goes up. Finishing it off in transition.
This is what makes Finney-Smith such a valuable player. His defensive abilities are special.
George, no basket. No basket.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shepard. That doesn't go on the chance to take. Oklahoma City has got the three-pointer fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Mitchell. Here's Hartenstein.
Let's go, Hartenstein.
Rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Still scoreless. Here's Hendrick.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fast break, here they come.
Once the score's made, you know they're going to be scared.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Easy.
That's all, Troy. That's all.
The Rockets with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Mitchell finds scores.
Give me some Alex.
good on the triple.
Goddamn hawk down that bitch, Husky. Yes, he did.
Eason with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Yeah.
Thunder lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Peak.
Going on right now.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action.
Out of bounds.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Green. Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. That's Durant, and it's Shepard in at the point guard. Caruso, no good. Rockets trail by 5. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Let's go, Hawk!
10 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
It's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso.
Timeout.
That is
Timeout.
his first foul of the game. And Mark Degno calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Tort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Casey Wallace in for Mitchell. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Aaron Wallace on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying,
Oh, I needed that. Oh.
over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate
That's
this.
all right.
Somebody knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch a fire.
Loose. And it's all last touch by Johnson. Here's Holmgren. Williams double team. Durant with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. That one goes. Counted. Durant's got 20 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball.
He's missing this.
And also, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
That's good from Durant.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Outside Holmgren. Take
That is a second three. Third of this half, though.
And here's Houston. I think the three run right now. Here's Durant. And the three misses.
Let's go!
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here.
Get on that shit. Get on that shit. Get on that shit.
And a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Grayson! Let's go.
Tetzel with the ball. They bring it up for the Houston Rockets.
Let's go.
Here's Durant.
Stay there.
Beyond the line. And here's the three.
It's a motherfucking hand off, bro.
Saving his best, but when the pressure is at its highest.
Now Holmgren shoots the
Ah, man.
I'm sure you expect to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Yes, yes.
I'm go down there with them, niggas. I'm go down there with them.
No, sir. Yeah.
Oh, they robbed me.
That shit up. Get on that shit, Jay. Get on that shit. That's deep. Grab. Get up. Go, go, go. That one!
He makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic,
Go, Jay.
skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Go, Jay.
It's a 5-point game.
Even with his riding in this
Go that shit. Go that shit, baby.
making this a two-position game.
Grab.
And that shot isn't the one that they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Give me one more. Give me one more, ho. Go, that shit up. Get on that shit. Get on that shit. Get on that shit, Lou. Get on that shit.
Now Thompson.
Ah, he wide open, buddy. Fuck.
This is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Oh, man.
They're going to take the first good shot late in the game.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score on the foul.
For three. Knocks down the
Fuck.
This is what makes KD special. The willingness to
Good.
take the responsibility of the big-time
Very
shot.
good.
And
Frank.
Dagnault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture of the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Don't turn the fucking ball over.
And the Thunder making the switch here.
Don't turn the fucking ball over. Yes.
And we got a timeout call from Ime Udoka.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. OT this shit.
And Mark Dagnault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Good D. Solid D. 8 attempts. Solid D. Official review. Official review. Official review. Official review. Official review. Official review.
Let's see what's going on.
That nigga held that shit too long. That nigga held that shit too long. He still got it. He still got it. He still got it. He still got it. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The ruling of the floor is confirmed.
Let's go. OT this shit.
Go.
KD.
Yeah, that's what
Barbarian.
here.
Barbarian clutch shots.
So we
Two clutch shots, Barbarian.
Let's go. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center. Sliding in at the wings, it'll be Williams and George. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. Thompson. Now Durant.
And one.
And one of the best things about practice is simply locks in exactly what he wants. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Durant hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Williams.
Good D. Good D.
Put me on that bitch.
Does not mind a little contact on the
Decent.
offensive end.
Hey.
No good on
Good D.
And the second free throw, good. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. Sengun
Go, Chad.
That 7'6" wingspan, Homer can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Durant.
Why the fuck y'all didn't let them slide?
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Right.
Here's Durant.
Face that. I need his name. What's all? Come on, Lou. Let's do it. Get that shit up. Yeah. Get that shit up.
That's his
First team. Go, play. Clean up.
Possession. Capella's been in that situation.
Can't get one.
Yes, down, son, go. Big shot. Amen. Amen. Y'all finishing the shit. What y'all doing? That's what y'all doing?
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
So the first round starts their lead.
What's not for?
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate. And not as productive as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
5 over 5, though.
Jason Wallace. So that will be the second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And something that's already interesting about the is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc.
Everybody can shoot. Easy day.
Coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really
That was
just
bad, my ass.
The first one, they push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys,